We've been here in Montana since the mid-1800s.
It's our history, it's our heritage, it's our family.
The good old American spirit is still here, working and, being a part of this land.
The goal of American Prairie is pretty simple. We're trying to build the largest nature reserve in America and completely open everything to the public.
They call it rewilding the land. It's a very easy thing for them to sell because it sounds like they're doing a good thing, unless you're one of the people that they're trying to rewild.
The idea that animals belong to everybody is different than the idea of my property belongs to me.
The reality is in Montana, there's a lot of private land and there's a lot of people who don't provide any access to that private land.
They wanted to buy our land, change our traditions, and disregard our communities.
Everybody knows that we're in the land acquisition business. We're very transparent about that.
You're affecting people's families that have been ranching on those lands for hundreds of years now.
Last year, the elk coming down in our hayfield ate the equivalent of $150,000 worth of hay.
They recover that cost through leasing to an outfitter or charging a trespass fee. And they get yelled at, oh, you're commercializing the public's wildlife. Are they, or are they just recovering some of the costs associated with the public's wildlife?
Production agriculture is what provides the economy for central Montana.
What we're doing here is producing the cleanest food in the entire world.
It's like you can taste the sunshine in the grass.
Without agriculture, the production of food, you cannot have a city, you cannot have any business, you cannot have a bank. It's the basis.
When American Prairie Reserve buys a place, I view it as a death in the community.
The last 150 years, it's been the producers here developing those grasslands.
We've created this ecological resilience from the soil up. It works.
You can raise food totally in sync with nature.
We're seeing animals that have never been on the prairie before return. Those are our indicators of success. We're seeing that ecosystem restored.
I don't know that I have the right to choose what should or shouldn't be here based on what's convenient for me.
You can never take the human out of a conversation about conservation. This is all deeply connected.
A lot of ranches are barely hanging on as it is.
Everybody that's coming into this area is driving the price of land through the roof.
And, then there were a lot of cattle in danger. Finally, the fire was going to overtake us. And so we took off. And
The Real Yellowstone digital cinema event premieres July 15th. Visit shepherdsofwildlife.org for more information.